Hey guys, JC Smith here. This is the next project me and my son are working on. This 8N, I think we've had this for... How long we had this 8N? 3 years? 4 years? About 4 years. The motor went bad and I took it apart and looked at the crank and the rods, and the journals on the crank were just so far gone that it wasn't cost effective to fix it. So I found an engine. As you can tell, the color of the engine and the color of the transmission don't match. That used engine I bought from a guy we know, I don't know, probably a year ago. I brought it in and bolted it together. That's about as far as I got. The front end sat here all year, well, for 3 or 4 years, whatever it's been. But we're gonna get this thing all back together so we can put a finish mower behind it and kind of speed up mowing some of these acres around here. So the original engine was a 6 volt starter, 6 volt generator, and 6 volt coil. And when I bought this engine, I bought it specifically because it used a 1-wire GM alternator, and it came with a 12 volt starter and a 12 volt coil. So today my son went ahead and bolted up the exhaust and put the belt on and put the front end on, and then I rewired it and put on a 12 volt solenoid because the solenoid was no good, and went ahead and gave it a little bit of juice in that updraft carburetor, cranked it over, and it fired right off. No noise, no nothing. I mean, just like I parked it yesterday. So this is what we're going to do. We're going to finish this thing. I've pilfered parts off it over the years. The good wheels and tires I took off. I believe these are the 19s. It had 16s on it, and we took them off and put them on a nicer tractor. And same thing with the back wheels. I took them off for another tractor. I have the wheels and tires laying around, but you know, we just got to get it all bolted back together, get the radiator in, the hood on, and flush the gas tank. But I would like to get this thing finished up so at least we can use it. So that's our next project. I've got these turf tires here. Let me show you what these are. These are 18 4s, 16 1s, and they're calcium filled. These things are heavy. I might put these on because they're nicer for mowing, but they're just heavy. And then I have the rear ones also to go on it, or I'm sorry, the front ones, and the brackets to move the fenders inward so that it makes enough room. And they fit on this tractor. This tractor is it's real low horsepower. It's I think it's under 20 horse, like 19 or 21 maybe. I can't remember now. It's been so long. But anyways, this is what we're doing. This is our kind of fill-in project before we start another big one. Just want to get this taken care of. We got a Ford Jubilee that I got to get fixed too. I lent it to my brother, and he was plowing snow and ran the front end into a snow pile real hard many times and broke the steering column. So we got to replace the steering column on it. I got to find a battery that fits better than that. But anyway, so this is what's going on next, and I'll bring you along as we get closer. Alright, we'll see you on the next one.